Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is Zac Efron has decided to stop trying to be super fit. And I just thought it was really interesting because usually actors and actresses nowadays need to be extremely fit and like have this extreme masculinity and weird body type that like is very hard to achieve. So the fact that Zac Efron is changing it up and saying, nope, that's not gonna be me. It's very surprising, but also extremely cool. Who else here is around like 20 to 30 and Zac Efron has aged in like line with like your values? Am I right? Zac Efron is exactly who you need him to be when you need him to be it. Back when I was a little girl, he was in High School Musical. He was the cute little romantic, like high school boy. Then we got 17 again, right? He's like, got the sunglasses. He's young, but he's cool and still good looking. And then we see him in like big muscle videos. The one I'm thinking about is Neighbors. And same thing, likes to party, likes to have a good time, looks really good. Completely like came out when, you know, I was in university and I was having a good time. And then when I get a little bit more mature, he comes out with Down to Earth. Down to Earth is my by far favorite Zac Efron. If you have not seen it, go see it. Your heart will melt. He is like, he's something else. He's like the guy you marry, for real. So yeah, Zac Efron, I think after watching that show, he's like my new Hollywood crush. So when I saw this video come out, I was like, I know I have to do it. So let's just get into the video. Let's see what he says about working out and being like extremely fit and why he's over it. He doesn't want to do it anymore. And a lot of the reasons that I believe in like slow, like realistic weight loss to the point where you're satisfied and happy and not like to the extreme is because of a lot of these points he's saying. So I like am on like Zac's path when he's talking about this. So yeah, me and Zac Efron, you know, we could be best friends. We really could be. So hit me up. Anyways, let's get into this video, guys. Okay, so that's why I was a little shocked that he decided to do it in the first place. As it says, like a lot of people from Hollywood need to have a certain body type and they need to look a certain way to be successful and to get into the good roles. And it is true. But like, so he obviously thinks that he got like successful based off of this. Who knows like what would happen? Charlie St. Cloud actually is the other one I was thinking about, where like he was young and not fit, like not super fit, and like just a decent guy, and he got that, like that was a good movie. He got that role, like, right? So like there are obviously roles where he could get like that don't involve being like the douchey big guy. So yeah, but I honestly think he's gonna be just fine. Like, but I get it. Like Hollywood nowadays is all about appearances and guys looking big and girls looking small. So we'll see what happens to his career.
Baywatch, because I realized that like when I was done with that movie, I don't ever want to be in that good of shape again. I was pretty stoked when I saw the results, but it was not worth like, you're just sad.
Yeah.
Like you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't drink water sometimes.
You can't drink water. Okay. Can't drink water. I get it. Like when they're actually filming, you probably can drink water. Like I think a lot of powerlifters do that right before a show where they don't drink water, like make themselves look smaller. Like you're thirsty and it's probably hot on set and you're probably working lots and you can't drink water. Like I would die. And the other thing is you're sad. Of course you're sad. You're hungry. Like, guarantee he's gonna say that right away, that he's hungry. Okay? Of course he's sad. Like, being that fit and that restrictive is so annoying, unless that's what you like, which I don't know how many people like that. I think most people are miserable when they're like that. Like, no wonder he's sad. Of course he's gonna be sad. And then he's just like, no, I'm not doing that. It's not worth it, right? Like, why would I do that? Just to be in shape, just to look at my body and be like, ooh, damn. Like, why wouldn't you want to kind of live your life, you know, right? Like, I think that's what he's trying to kind of get at here. Why would you have to look at vitamins? I don't get that.
You've got things like water under your skin that you're worrying about, like making your 6-pack into a 4-pack, shit like that. It's just like not.
Yeah, could you imagine being like in really good shape and then being like, you need to be in better shape, you need to work harder, you need to lose more weight when you're probably at like 10% body fat? He's like, are you kidding me? Like, how am I not good looking enough?
It's just stupid.
There we go. That's what I wanted to get to. The worst part for him were the food restrictions. Yes. Who wants to restrict the foods that they love? Like, for sure.
I was not happy not eating carbs.
The carbs, man. The carbs. Go watch his new Netflix documentary. The documentary I'm thinking of is called Down to Earth. Go watch the one where I think they're in Spain and like they're eating so many carbs, so much pasta. Pretty sure it's Spain. I think it's like episode 3, I think. And he's talking about carbs and he's just like flabbergasted that you can be healthy while eating carbs, and he's like shook that like he stopped eating carbs, and you can tell in his eyes, you can literally tell in his face that he was so miserable not eating carbs and that he's so much happier now that he can eat carbs. Like, I get that there is such thing as abundance and like too much of one thing and blah blah blah, but like he was so restricted in carbs. He said in the Down to Earth that he was not allowed to eat carbs, that when he could eat carbs he was just like, he's like, this is the way to live life. Like, this is how you live life.
I'm so happy that I'm eating carbs again. Like, I went like years without eating carbs. When I shot Baywatch, I didn't have a carb for like 6 months. I almost lost my mind. You need this. Like, it's so good.
You didn't like getting up early to go to the gym. Okay, I get that.
We were up at like 4 in the morning for that.
Yeah, we were obsessed with working out.
Okay, I think it's really funny that, first of all, he liked the way that people looked at him. Of course, like, when you look good, you feel good, and you're like, damn, you really do kind of like look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, you're really happy and satisfied, especially if you work extremely hard to do it. Even though the way he did it was not healthy in my eyes. If you look good after all this work, of course you're gonna love it, but yeah, so I get it. I completely get it. You can't shun him for that. And the other thing they said was that he might do it again for a role. And you have to understand that. Hollywood does it all the time. Like, look at Christian Bale, like one of my other favorite actors, because he's like such a like different types of movies, whatever that thing's called. Sorry, I have pregnancy brain. I can't think of words right now. Whatever it's called, where the actors are like do a bunch of different roles, different types of roles. He does that, and like so many times he has to gain weight and then lose weight and then get super jacked. Like, it's insane the amount of weight, whatever, fluctuation that he's being able to do and being like successful doing it. So I understand completely. If you're an actor, you're gonna do what you gotta do for millions and millions of dollars. So they don't, like, if he's gotta do it, he's gotta do it. That doesn't mean that Zac Efron will get sloppy and out of shape. He still loves having an active life, but he also wants to be happy. Exactly. Pausing it there. Yes, he doesn't want to be like overweight on the couch, feeling miserable, not working out. He wants to exercise. He wants to feel good. He wants to enjoy carbs. He wants to love life. He's probably going to look really good even after he gives up like looking super fit. He just means he doesn't want to be 5% body fat and miserable and restrictive all the time. He just wants to kind of be normal. We'll see. Like, I wonder what his body's going to look like. Or already, like, I don't know how long ago he's like given up this like you know, he's given up all this. So yeah, like, that is the way to go, guys. That is what I'm trying to get at. The point of like seeing this video and doing this. Like, he's an actor and he wants to live like this. You don't need to be like the extreme if you don't want to. If you want to and that makes you happy and that's what like your goal is in life and you actually enjoy it, do it. But if you're miserable and you're just doing it for the looks, like, I don't know. I don't think that that's healthy in my eyes. He's gonna enjoy his food.
For guys,
Good.
that's unrealistic, but I don't want people to think that's the best way to be. Like, be yourself. I don't want to glamorize this.
And people are, of course, criticizing him for gaining weight. He's like, screw you guys. It's all you gotta be. It's healthy and comfortable with your body.
Take care of your brain. You're good.
I love you. Isn't he just like your favorite person in the world? Like, for real. I don't know how you don't love Zac Efron after that video and after Down to Earth, for real. And if you are like I said, 20 and 30s, and he's been every single type of guy that you needed him to be at the time that you needed him to be at, we're so lucky that we have a Zac Efron in our lives. But yeah, I just wanted to really point out the fact that being healthy is more important than anything else. So, and feeling good and loving yourself and all that other stuff, of course, and not doing things you don't want to do for no reason, in my eyes. So yes, that is the kind of the point I wanted to get across with this. And for all you Zac Efron fans, you have to like this video, and please comment below what you guys think about Zac Efron and like his new like personality. I don't know, his new like what he wants to be in life. But that's everything that I have for you guys today. If you guys have any comments or questions, please write them down below, and I will see you guys on my next video. See ya.